today we are going to try and make another wooden robot, and we've decided that we'd love to try and make a wooden robot dog. So the beauty of these projects is that we never really have a set out design. It just kind of unfolds as we go along. And again, we're going to be using reclaimed wood or offcuts or pallet wood or whatever. And hopefully at the end of it, we will have another fantastic wooden robot, which in this case will be a dog. So we're going to have to find a name for this guy as well at the end, won't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the design that we're after coming up with for the main body of the dog. So all of these parts that are marked are parts that will be cut off. It probably doesn't look much like the shape of a dog's body at the moment, but hopefully it will. And this is going to be the dog's head. So basically all the parts of the squares will be cut away and we'll have a dog's head.
And here we have the dog's head. Woof woof. Woof woof. Woof.
Now you probably hopefully get an idea of what I'm talking about.
This is the way we're going to make the back legs.
This is the way we've cut the top half of the leg, and it's going to sit on the dog like this.
And this is the way the bottom half is going to go. When he's standing up, the leg will be like that, but when he's sitting down, it will be like that.
Absolutely.
Something like that anyways.
Again, we actually have to figure out how we're going to put all these parts together, how we're going to attach the head, how we're going to attach the legs and the different parts of the legs, and then attach everything to the body of the wooden dog. So how do we do that, Ben?
With the just in case box.
Oh yeah. In the just in case box we have some really old rusty looking brakes that used to be on a bike. So I'm looking at this pin here, and obviously I've sprayed this so I can take these nuts off and hopefully use this to attach the hind leg. Here is the shaft, I think is what it's called, with the end cut off, leaving this, and I've now put it through here, and I think it looks pretty cool. It's actually been over a week since we shot the last bit of footage for the robot dog that we're doing. What we left off on was basically making the legs. So we have these legs now, that's the hind leg, and in order for the hind leg to fit with the body of the dog as well, we've had to create like this triangular shape at the back, because when it was square it was actually hitting off the body of the dog. So do you want to hold that there, Ben? So there's the hind legs, and then we just have straight legs for the front legs, and we're just gonna figure out how to attach these to the body now. What do you reckon, Ben?
After attaching his back leg, so we'll sit down. Good doggy.
Now we have a sitting dog, headless as it may be. As you can, there's his head beside, but it's definitely shaping up. So Ben has decided that he's just going to stay outside and play in the stones and get as mucky dirty as he possibly can, which is great. I'm loving it. So I'm just going to continue finishing the dog here. We've decided that we're going to use the coach bolt for his neck. So this part will be going up into the head, as in that way, and this part will just screw down into the body of the dog. Boom, like that. Now the thing is, when this part sits inside the head, it should work like a kind of a ball and joint, so the head should have a bit of movement. That's the plan anyway, and I'm going to get to it. As you can see, I've just drilled a hole here in the base of the head. Bolt sits in. It's a tight-ish fit, it's just nice. But as you can see, there you go. And as I was saying, there is like a ball and joint type movement on the head, which gives them a little bit of character.
We're going to try and find out how to attach this. We're thinking of attaching this for a tongue of the robot dog.
For his tongue?
Yeah, and then we're wanting to know how we attach it because
it's going to be difficult, isn't it?
Yeah.
To figure out how we're going to attach that and have it sticking out of his mouth. But we'll do it, won't we?
Yeah, we'll do it some way.
Here is the tongue that we think is going to be looking good if it's sticking out of the dog's head.
Head!
Head! Head!
Heads up! Oh.
So we're going to use the router and try and just route out this where this black line is, and hopefully that tongue down there will stick in there nice and easy.
Tongue.
Yeah, exactly, that tongue. Do you reckon, Ben, we're going to have to use some wood glue as well?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Well, if it's too wide, I would say we would.
Okay. So we just used the router here and we have decided to give him a bit of a smile. Just to give him a bit of character. And then Ben, do you want to put the tongue in there?
Yeah.
Wow, that's actually there you go. Turn around this way. That's a big long tongue.
Too long.
Now we've decided to actually put a screw here which goes right through the tongue, and the reason why we've done that is so that now the dog, his tongue actually has a bit of movement. It's difficult for me to do it with one hand, but there you go. Jeannie, Ben, you couldn't be any muckier. Oh Lord. Okay, so we are going to dive into the just in case box and see what we come up with, and we'll let you know. What are you after finding?
These things, these are going to be the dog's eyes.
Okay, let me see what they look like. Coolio. What do we have here, Ben?
Ears.
We have ears, and we're after cutting them out of a wire mesh. Isn't that right? So hopefully we'll stick them on some way. Now, what did your mammy say?
Safety first, and we wouldn't use this because sharp edges. My daddy even cut himself.
So who was right?
My mammy! Mammy's right! I love her. I have ears. Yay, yay.
So I'm actually going to go ahead and use these, but I'm going to see if I can put some insulating tape around the outside edges, which will be the outside edges, which you can see are quite sharp after being cut. But if I can put some insulating tape on them, hopefully it'll be safer. Here we have his ears.
And it looks
Electrical tape around the outside, keep them nice and safe. Do you want to put them down? Show us what it looks like when they're down.
This is the way that I think looks cutest. Yeah.
One down and one up.
But it had a bit that way. Don't put them down like that.
Cool. I like it. Really coming together now. I love his funky eyes as well. And his big long tongue. So as Ben calls it, we're gonna give him what?
A solar panel charge thing.
Yeah.
Just about there or something.
Okay.
There's where I like it. I like it there.
Right. So we're gonna give him solar panels and all of his robotic stuff now, and keep it going. Yeah. Here we have the final reveal. I'd like to introduce you all to Roverbot. Now, Roverbot has some seriously cool digital pieces. all made up of, or should I say robotic pieces, all made up of pieces of an old phone, his nose, even down to his collar, and his pretty cool, very long tongue, which we like, all the way down to what we call a solar panel, movable legs, antenna for a tail, and all of the mod cons. Very, very happy with this guy, and I look forward to making some more. So hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and share, and if you have any questions, any comments or anything whatsoever, I would love to hear from you. So have a great day and talk to you all soon. Bye bye.